Hello, in this video I am going to describe the 16 lymph node stations of the stomach which are used to define the level of lymphadenectomy done during a gastrectomy, like D1, D2 and D3. So for that purpose, the lymph nodes around the stomach have been divided into 16 stations. So we got 16 stations, and for the sake of remembering it easily, I like to divide them into groups of 6, 3, 2, 4, and 1. So these are 6 plus 3, 9, plus 2, 11, plus 4, 15, and 1, 16. So a parent always buys everything for their kids, and their own desires are kept last. So parents come last. So this is the parent drainage area, aortic. So parent comes last. Remember that, because this concept of parent comes last is going to be used in this group as well. So let's take a look at the first group, and we are going to use this color. So the first six lymph node stations, these are present over here: right pericardial, left pericardial, lesser curvature, greater curvature, suprapyloric, and infrapyloric. So we got the right pericardial, left pericardial, lesser curvature, greater curvature, suprapyloric, and the infrapyloric. Lesser curvature, greater curvature. These are further divided into three groups, which I will tell later: suprapyloric, infrapyloric. So take a look at the pattern. It's right, left, sort of right and left. So this is easy to remember, 1 to 6. Then 7, 8, 9 are arteries. So for the arteries, let's use a red color. So these are three arteries. One is going towards the liver, one supplies the stomach here, left gastric artery, and the apparent artery, the celiac artery. 7, 8, and 9. Like I mentioned earlier, the parent comes last. So celiac artery is number 9. It's the last one among 7, 8, and 9. In this diagram, if we come from proximal to distal, which artery seems to come off first? The left gastric artery or the common hepatic artery? It's the left gastric artery. So this is 7, this is 8. Left Gastric Artery, common Hepatic Artery. Next group is of two stations, so 10 and 11. This group is related to spleen. We have the splenic artery. It's a schematic diagram, so don't mind that my splenic artery is not connected with the celiac artery. And we have the spleen over here. So among these two structures, the artery and the spleen, splenic hilum to be precise, which one is linear and which one is oval? So the artery is linear, and if we turn it around by 90 degrees, it looks like an 11. So 11 is the splenic artery. I should have drawn this line over here actually. And 10 is splenic hilum. So we have the 0 of the 10, which is oval. Splenic hilum is sort of oval. Then we have a group 4 lymph nodes, 12, 13, 14, and 15. The last one is aortic. Lymph node station. 12, 13, 14, and 15. I find this the most confusing, the most difficult one to remember in this lymph node stations. But I figured out a way to memorize this as well. Let's use purple. So these are structures which run here. What's a ligament that lies over here? From the liver to the duodenum, hepatoduodenal ligament. And there's an organ which lies here, pancreas. And then we have transverse colon. It's going to lie somewhere around here. So in this diagram, we are going to come from top to bottom. From here, then we go here, and then we go here. So what is this? 11, 12. 12 is the hepatoduodenal ligament. Then 13 and 14 comes here, and 15 is here. So 13 is behind the pancreas, retropancreatic nodes. And what do you encounter behind the pancreas? Superior mesenteric vessels, the superior mesenteric artery and the vein. And then the blood supply of the transverse colon, middle colic artery is the 15. So we have middle colic artery. 12 is the hepatoduodenal ligament. 13 is retropancreatic nodes. 14 are the superior mesenteric vessels. Now let's look at the division. The aortic nodes are divided into 16A1, 16A2, B1, 16B2. This is the aortic hiatus. This group is para-aortic, middle, and this is caudal para-aortic. Caudal. Superior mesenteric vessels are divided into 14, V for vein and A for artery. Superior mesenteric vein, superior mesenteric artery. Hepatoduodenal ligament is divided into 12A and 12B, B, comma P. 12A is left hepatoduodenal ligament, 12B, comma P is posterior hepatoduodenal ligament. Splenic artery is divided into 11P and 11D. It stands for proximal splenic artery and distal splenic artery. Common hepatic artery has a easy to remember division: anterior hepatic artery and posterior hepatic artery. Greater curvature is divided into 4SA, 4SB, and 4D. This also can be memorized in a top to bottom pattern. We have short gastric arteries here, and then we have left gastroepiploic artery here, and over here we have right gastroepiploic. So it is top to bottom: short gastric arteries, left gastroepiploic artery, right gastroepiploic artery. So let's take a look again at the 16 lymph node stations. Right pericardial 1, left pericardial is 2, lesser curvature is 3, greater curvature is 4, divided into short gastric artery, left gastroepiploic artery, right gastroepiploic artery. 5 is suprapyloric, 6 is infrapyloric. Then we have 7, 8, and 9, which are arteries. Left gastric artery, common hepatic artery, divided into 8A and 8B, anterior and posterior. This is supposed to be 8P, not B. The 9 is celiac artery, 10 is splenic hilum, 11P is proximal splenic artery, 11D is distal splenic artery, 12 is divided into 12A and 12B, comma P, left hepatoduodenal and posterior hepatoduodenal. 13 is the retropancreatic nodes, 14V is superior mesenteric vein, 14A is superior mesenteric artery. Then we have the middle colic and the aortic hiatus, which is divided into 3 groups: aortic hiatus, middle para-aortic, and caudal para-aortic. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope this makes it easy to remember for you the 16 lymph node stations.